Hello, students. Welcome to our grammar section. Today, we shall begin with our first topic kinds of sentences. So, let us first understand what exactly a sentence is. A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. A sentence always begins with a capital letter. For example, students read this sentence carefully. Blue sky is the. Now, if we read this sentence, we will notice that it is a group of words, but it does not convey any meaning. That means it is not a meaningful sentence. If we rearrange the same words, we will be able to get a meaningful sentence. Example, the sky is blue. Here, these words form a meaningful sentence. It conveys the color of the sky, that is blue. So, I hope you all have understood what a sentence is. Now, let us proceed to the next part, that is the kinds of sentences. There are four kinds of sentences. They are assertive, imperative, interrogative, and the exclamatory. Let us study the first kind, an assertive sentence. An assertive sentence states or declares something. It always begins with a subject and ends with a full stop. That is, it gives us some information. For example, a dog is a faithful animal. So, here in this sentence, we are giving information about a dog. So, it is an assertive sentence. Let us see the next example. The sandwich is very tasty. In this sentence, we are giving information about the taste of a sandwich. Now, sentences can be affirmative or negative. Now, what is an affirmative sentence? Affirmative sentence means a positive answer. In other words, we can say that the sentence implies a positive reply. For example, it was a boring film. Now let us proceed to a negative sentence. A negative sentence contains words like no, not, none, nothing, never, and an apostrophe T. That means it contains a negative meaning. For example, it was not a boring film. Here the word not is present in the sentence. So it is a negative sentence. In case of affirmative sentences, the words no, not, none are not present in the sentence. Now next we have is the imperative sentence. An imperative sentence makes a request or gives a command or an instruction. It always ends with a full stop. For example, please give me a glass of water. So it is a request. That means it is an imperative sentence. Let us see the next example. Close the book immediately. Here we are giving an instruction or an order. So it is again an imperative sentence. Now moving ahead to the interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. These sentences end with a question mark. An interrogative sentence begins with WH words like who, what, when, where, and how. Example, are you coming for the picnic? Let us see the next example. Where is your pink frock? Now, coming to the last kind of sentence, that is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses some sudden or strong feelings. It always ends with an exclamation mark. For example, that is a huge fish. Here we are expressing our emotions of surprise after seeing the size of the fish. Let us see the next example. What a beautiful rainbow. In this sentence, we are expressing our emotions of happiness after seeing the 7-colored rainbow. So students, I hope you have understood the lesson well. For homework, you have to read the lesson carefully and solve the exercise given on page number 6 and 7. Now in the first exercise, children, you have to identify the kind of sentence, that is whether it is an assertive sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence or an exclamatory sentence. You have to also state whether the sentence is affirmative or negative. For example, if the sentence is a positive sentence, then it is an affirmative sentence. That means the sentence does not contain the words like no, not, never. And in a negative sentence, it will contain the words like no, not, or never. Now, question number 2. First part. See, rewrite the following assertive sentence as exclamatory sentence. That means assertive, a simple sentence is given and you have to convert this simple sentence into an exclamatory one. For example, Yona Mine was intelligent and beautiful. Now you have to convert this simple sentence into an exclamatory one. So what will be the answer? How intelligent and beautiful Yona Mine was. And remember to give an exclamatory mark at the end of the sentence. Now let us see the B part. Rewrite the following assertive sentence as interrogative sentence. That means a simple sentence is given and you have to convert this simple sentence into a question form. For example, traveling to Mizoram is a little difficult. So what will be the answer here? Isn't traveling to Mizoram a little difficult? And at the end of the sentence, you have to put a question mark. Now, question number C. Rewrite the following assertive sentences as imperative sentence. That means these are simple sentences and you have to convert them into an order or a request. For example, the first sentence. You must read the novel to find it out. Now, what will be the answer here? Read the novel to find it out. And here at the end of the sentence, we have to put a full stop. Now question number D. Rewrite the following exclamatory sentences as an assertive sentence. Now here exclamatory sentences are given and you have to convert these sentences into a simple sentence. For example, what flavor it had. Now you have to convert this sentence into a simple one. So what will be the answer? It had a superb flavor. Now E, question number E. Rewrite the following interrogative sentences as an assertive sentence. Now the sentences are given in the form of a question and you have to convert them into a simple sentence. For example, the first one. How could one ask for the bones of a living man? Now you have to convert this in a simple sentence. One could not ask for the bones of a living man. Now question number F. Rewrite the following imperative sentences as an assertive sentence. Now imperative sentence is given. Okay, and you have to convert it into a simple sentence. Don't forget to visit the Ahom palaces. Now the simple sentence it will be like this. You must not forget to visit the Ahom places. So children, please see that you complete the exercise. I hope you all have purchased your grammar books. So complete these exercises in the grammar book only. Don't write in any notebook. And you have to send the photos of the completed homework. Thank you.